Friday and I'm on your TV. Good morning and welcome to Good Morning Abuja on NC5, the Unity Station. Yes, the weekend door is open and I am the first person widening the door for you. I said you should come in and have a rest, vibe, chill, because it's the weekend. Welcome on board. I am Uloma Ide and I'm glad to know that you are there. Okay, so have you taken a cup of water this morning? You know how healthy these things are. Let's try and do them piece by piece. It's so important and it helps us keep fit and strong. It is time for us to catch up with our motivational talk. You don't want to miss this. Let's do this together.
Dear woman, it is time for you to stop auditioning for approval in the wrong rooms when you have already been chosen to play a great role. It is time for you to skip your excuses like you skip art on YouTube. It is time for you to rise and stop limiting yourself and playing the role that was given to you by society. So you were told that your place is in the kitchen, but who told you that you have to limit it to the kitchen that is in the house? You can go to the kitchen of entrepreneurship and cook up global solutions to feed a hungry world. You can go to the kitchen of business and come up with great businesses that will feed the global economy. You can go to the kitchen of innovative ideas and come up with innovative things that will feed the world. Don't limit yourself. Who told you you were made to be less? You are not just another gender. Inside of you is great agendas that will benefit the world. So it's time for you to rise, dear woman. It's time for you to rewrite the script you were given. It's time for you that you were made for more than just bone straight hair. Inside of you are ideas that can make the world go straight ahead into better places. So it's time for you to rise.
Thank you very much. I'm sure you grabbed something from that motivation. And you're not just grabbing, you're going to implement it. You're going to work on it because working is a continuous thing. As you keep doing this and that each day, before you know it, you reach to that thing. Let's put this together. This is time for us to exercise. Yes, we enjoy Pala, right? We ate the round, we ate all the bede and we added little kg. So let's burn it out.
This session is designed to give you a full cardio and strength workout while bumping to some of our favorite Tabata songs. My name is Uduaki Kara and I'll be your trainer for today. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to start with a warm-up circuit using him for the weekend. Alright, let's go. Walk with me, class.
Welcome to Tabata.
First one is 1,
Here we go with
2, you switch, 1, 2, ready? Alright, let's go this way. Other side, let's go. Just warming up, 1, 2, again, 1, 2, that's it. Let yourself go. Breathe, 1 and 2. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, straight to pulse squats, 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. Ready? In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Take it down, go 1, 2, up. Good job. 1, 2, up. That's it. 1, 2. Good job. 1, 2. Let's go. Come on, keep the smiles on your faces, guys. We're about to enjoy the circuit. 5, 4, 3, 2. Next one is clap unders. All right, alternating. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well done. 1, 2, 1, and 2. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Side lunges in 1, 2. Up. 1, 2. Ready? 5, 4. This way. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Take it up, down. 2. Take it up, down. That's it. Up, down. Well done, guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. In 5, in 4, In 3, 2. Next one is 1, 2, up. Hamstring stretch. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Good job. That's it. Make sure you arch your back. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well done. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you very much. I love will I say the strategy or the pattern, the exercises are going now. If you don't know how to dance, I'm not sure you'll be in the gym. Sincerely, thank you very much for those vibes and the exercises. It's so sweet and lovely. There's no how. I mean, you just be gingered. You'll be motivated to exercise. Let's take our inspirational quote for life. When we'll come back and we will continue. Thank you very much for those inspirational quotes for life. It is time for us to take a break. Yes, let's take a break on the show. When we come back, we'll continue from where we start. Stay with us.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
With the peace of
blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you're welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large.
Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Welcome back from that break. It's still Good Morning Abuja on NC5, the Unity Station. This morning, we want to have conversation around community development. So join us in this conversation is a humanitarian. Her name is Catherine Umwesi Aga. And she's going to tell us why she has chosen that path. She's a humanitarian. Of course, you know what a humanitarian does. You know their duties and all of that. So, good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Why humanitarian? Why did you choose to venture into that career path?
Well, it's just something I love doing. Whilst I was in school in the UK, I used to love volunteering a lot. I would go to old people's home and my friends would make fun of me, like, why do you like doing that? Like, just random marathon race on cancer, anything I see to volunteer, I would do. So when I came back to Nigeria, a friend invited me to join. Whilst there, I had volunteered for a Rotary Club in Coventry where I was in school. So a friend introduced me to a Rotary Club when I came back to Nigeria, and the rest is history.
Okay, now, why the community? You choose community development. Why?
Well, because most times I feel people don't get to the grassroots as much as they should. Government alone cannot do that. We keep criticizing the government, but we are the government. So I just feel if you and I put little and little together, we can make a great impact. Um, I am a Rotarian, and being a Rotarian was one of the things that actually endeared me to start up my own foundation. You know, we go to communities, we see what they do. You know, it was in the course of that that I just felt I love to do this by the side. Yeah, no, yeah, I love to do that. Yeah, so as individuals, if you have more to put into that, you can as well do that. So when we go to communities and you see what your one naira can do in that community, you begin to think. We met a young boy in Jahi community. He's a polio survivor kid. I know Rotarians were passionate about eradicating polio. So we saw him, I think it was one of our PDG Hassan. When he saw the guy, he was on a tricycle, very dead tricycle. And he was like, no, this is somebody that we should adopt and see to it that we put in school. So Rotary took over your sponsorship, but after a while, you know, for that, you know, because you have 1 year president. After your presidency, another person comes. For me, I just took Hamza as a personal project. Like I just posted his story on Facebook. Then I think there was this group, female in Facebook, and I posted it. I talked about how I met someone today that had changed my life completely. I posted the picture of him, and somebody in the US commented. She was like, she now reached out to me and asked if the guy needed a wheelchair. I said yes and no. So she sent a wheelchair from the US, and I picked it up. So when I took it to the community, he was too small to be on the wheelchair. I think then he was about 5 or 6. So I now took a picture of it and sent it to her. We now gave the wheelchair to somebody else in Taraba. So she now got another polio survivor person that does tricycle in Jos. And the man brought the tricycle to the community. And that was how Hamza's story now changed my life completely. When I put him in school, and now we're just doing it bit back. We're just doing it as a personal thing, not even a Rotary thing anymore. And that's how I started. So my friends will keep telling me that why don't you just take this thing you love to do? Why don't you just register a foundation? And I like, I was a bit skeptical about that. I would donate my things like that, like that. And sometime along the line, I just said, well, I could do this, and that's how I registered the Capital Day Foundation, and we started doing that. And education. He wasn't in school. I noticed that most of the kids in that Jackie community were not in school, and they wanted to come to school because there was a community school around there. You see them hovering around, And whenever we go to do projects there, as for being a Rotarian, we go to that community. It was our adopted community. I saw the poverty rate there was really much. And that was how we started donating stuff. I could go to Hamza's house, we do that. People, apart from Hamza's family, there were a lot of families that actually did benefit from that. And that's how I started enrolling children in schools. And I started paying school fees for kids. I would do it, but like, I don't want to post it like that. So I started doing there and here and there. I hear people call me from community schools like FG. Before now I thought schools were free, but I heard like they could pay 7,000, 10,000, and most parents can't even afford the 10,000 naira to pay. So I was like, okay, I'll talk to my friends. You want to pay for a kid like that? So we'll pay like 10, 20 kids, and that's how it started.
Do you have criteria for choosing communities that you want to donate to or help, or you just do a random?
Well, randomly, initially, Jahi was the community that I was most conversant with, and I saw that most of them were in their need of most of the things I was doing. So, like, we're focusing more in Jahi. Then I was like, they say charity begins at home. I'm from Benue. So I was like, okay, let me start something in my state as well. So I reached out to a friend that knows people that are in need of that. So we now started picking from schools, kids that their parents couldn't really afford that. So I would just said, okay, pay for this kid, pay for this kid. So I was doing it in Benway. Then someone now told me about another school in Gosa on Airport Road. And we started doing that as well. Then recently, another school in Lugbe. So we do in school, we cut across, we just people that their parents can't, their situations are that bad. So that's what we do. Officially, I think 4 years. That's when my foundation got registered. But I've been doing it for like forever. Yeah.
How do you source for your phones?
For now, yeah, self-funded, family and friends. I've not really been getting, but like I have a community that really supports me. Being a Rotarian alone offers me that. I get support from my Rotarian friends. I get support from my friends abroad. I get support from my family, close pals. But most times, you don't want to overwhelm your donors, which are your friends and family, because these are the same people that still sponsor most of your projects. So we're looking to getting partner. I mean, sponsorship. Yeah, we're not there yet, but we're writing. We're hoping we'll get grants someday and do bigger things.
Okay. So this year, have you done any of the projects?
Yes, I have. We did the back to school. One of the things I'm passionate about is the back to school project. We do that a lot. Yeah, so we pay, we give students scholarship, we give them school bags. Yeah, yes. Then I have this friend that donates these Joma sneakers to me. So most times we give them shoes as well. So do a whole lot. Then the girls thing, I'm passionate about like girls and hygiene. So we do the menstrual hygiene stuff almost every year. We've been doing that for the past 5 years now. So every year I cut across Benue, Benin, and then Abuja.
How does it feel for you? Does it feel like something you're doing for your family members, or you feel like, okay, these are strangers, but I still want to be part of their life?
Yeah, I reach out to my family members that I know that are in their need, but I like to do for people that I don't even know. Yeah, because there's an incident that happened. Like I didn't even know the girl. She's from my state. A friend of mine reached out to me that that they couldn't be. I think she was the head girl of her school, and that she couldn't pay her school fees. And the girl was really intelligent. And I asked, and it was just 15,000, and she hadn't paid for 3 term, and I think was meant to be promoted to the next class. So I didn't even know her, and I sent the money to my friend to pay the fees. After which, I think a radio station in my state invited her, and I heard she spoke so well about our foundation. I was like, okay, I was really impressed. I was like, I don't mind. I could sponsor her to any level she wants to go to school. So it's as in she's in 100 level right now in Benue State University. So that kind of gave me joy, and I was really proud of myself, like impressed. Yeah, like okay.
All right, interesting. Okay, so let's take a breather. When we come back, Good Morning Abuja returns on the screen. You're watching us and you're hearing what she's doing. She's a humanitarian. She's reaching out to people. She's touching lives in her own little capacity. I mean, almost self-sponsored projects, but she's doing huge things for people. Let's take a break. When we come back, she's still here for us to interact more. Stay with us.
say our goodbye to the program. As usual, I remain your host the most, Omoide with Erese, and I'll always be here with my bestie.
Je m'appelle Oguntayo Olaniposi Justina.
Speaking French now, from Jordan to Sweden.
Adios.
It's still Good Morning Abuja on NTA Channel 5, the Unity Station. And I'm still here with Catherine. She is a humanitarian, I told you already. And this is what she does. She reaches out to people in different communities. And let me ask you this question.
Okay.
What more do you want to do? But you're being hindered by let's say finances or something. What more do you want to do?
I really want to do so much more. Like, I believe every child deserves to be in school. Every kid should be in school. Like, I understand that educations are meant to be. Education is meant to be free. I heard that in government schools, but I don't think that's the case. They pay, but you see that little they pay. A lot of families still can't afford. Like in JSS, I know that they pay like 15,500. Trust me, most parents still can't afford the 15,500. So I don't know. If more people can come together and join hands, like if you could pay, like two people can even pay for one child. Like you could do that. But when you do that, you find out that most people will have access to education.
Do you do like tour every year, or like you said, back to school? Apart from back to school things you give to them, do you like take a tour and see what those people are actually doing? Like
Yes.
the Hamza guy, you're sure he's in school?
No, like the house that I could even share from when we met him to today, because I just enrolled him in one of those. He's in SS2 now in one of these government schools in what you might call it, Mabushi. For Hamza, we have his track record from the day we met him. Like, this is 12 years down the drain. Like, how he's evolved to where he is now. These are communities we reach out to. We actually were empowered his mother. There are a lot of women were empowered in that community. So you go back and see that their businesses have grown, like from selling akara, yam. For his mother, she was actually selling, she was actually cooking and selling. Her business had grown. She didn't even ask for money. She just asked for the donation of the things that which you gave her, that she wanted to start a cooking business. So when you go back and see that they have actually improved, it makes you want to give some more.
So are you using this platform to seek for collaborators, or you're not ready for that yet?
Oh, well, people are doing their own things. I'm open to it if there's an opportunity. But if there isn't, I will still keep pushing till I get that one break. But for now, I'm open to it too. But I'm not going to force people to do, because people have their visions. So you don't impose your vision on them. So for me, that's what I'm passionate about. I love to give. Whether people, because most of the time I hear people ask me, what's the catch? There is no catch. So when they say, why do you do this thing? Is that a card? Are you saying you're just giving what's the, but I just love, I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah. Like a friend of mine, the husband was like, I don't understand what's the catch. Why do you like to give? I said, there is no catch. I just enjoy doing it. There isn't anything I am benefiting, rather than get this satisfaction I get when I give.
Your foundation, do you have people that work for you, or you just do your thing alone?
No.
Self-funded.
No, I have volunteers. No, I can't say I really pay them, but once they're happy. I'm like, okay, please, I don't. Yeah, but my family, I mean, my friends, most especially, most of them would volunteer. Then the Rotaractors in Rotary will volunteer. My close friends, whenever in Benin, so I have people that volunteer for me. Yeah, there's a Catholic school in Benin that someone reached out to me that most of those girls were in their need of sanitary. So I started doing that, So I will send, like, I have not been to Benin, but they do and send pictures to me. But yeah, Benue, I go to Benue. Like, we still do the widows outreach as well. Yeah, we do that a lot. Yeah, so. Yeah, that's a whole lot. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
God the best.
Thank
this
you.
path you've chosen is a huge thing.
I know.
And I'm praying God comes through for you.
Amen.
What message do you have for people watching us at this moment as we wrap up this conversation?
I would say if you have something you're passionate about doing, just start. You never know where help will come from. So you just give. I'm not saying you should do the way I'm doing, but if you're not led to, I don't think you shouldn't. I mean, you should rather.
You have to be led to.
So yeah, you have to something you want to do because you will break down if you're not passionate about it. Because at some point you'll be like, why did I even venture? But if some there are days I usually will have bad days and I'm like, okay.
Thank you very much. All the best in what you do.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Welcome. On that note, we want to take a break. When we come back, the show continues. Please stay here.
Say our goodbyes on the program. As usual, I remain your host, the most Day with Erese, and I'll always be here with my bestie.
Je m'appelle Oguntayo Olaniposi Justina.
Speaking French now, from Jordan to Sweden.
Adios.
Welcome back from that break. This is still Good Morning Abuja on NTH 5 Unity Station TGIF. I forgot that today is Friday. It's the weekend episode, and of course, you know how the weekend is. This morning, we are being joined again by a legal practitioner. Her name is Ngozi Princess Dimpa. Did you hear that? She's here to talk to us about the legal and economic power of grassroots entrepreneurs. Of course, you know that's so powerful. And here she is. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
You look
Thank
so
you.
gorgeous.
Thank you.
All right. So welcome to Good Morning Abuja.
Thank you.
Let's start this way. In Nigeria, we have over 70,000 grassroots entrepreneurs. In legal terms, do they even exist?
Legal terms, they don't.
Why?
And they also exist.
Okay, yes or no?
Okay, absolutely yes, they exist. But they can only exist when they are registered. What I mean is they have a legal identity.
Like having a
CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission registration. So once you have that Corporate Affairs Commission registration, then legally you exist.
Not everyone can afford CAC.
Everybody can. Once you can make business, you can make money. You can buy, you can sell. You have something that you have brought out to people to patronize you. You can register because you can actually register as lowest as it is. Business name. Business name gives you that legal identity.
So the woman that sells foodstuffs in the market, the woman that sells vegetable, that sells dry fish, that sells palm oil, she should have a CAC.
Yes. You see, when people come, and I believe that when you get to those markets, those stores, and you see them, they are referred as, Mama Nkechi Ogu.
Mama Nkechi Ogu.
Mama Musa Ogu.
Okay, like
that's vegetable. They describe them based on what they are selling. So when you call Mama Musa, Eya Basera, Eya this, Haja Basmati, Haja whatever, or whatever you do, you are regarded with your product. Insofar as people know you with a particular product that you sell, you give them that you sell and you collect money from them, you can register.
So can that Mama Nkechi Ugu be accepted in CAC registration?
As funny as it might sound, it can.
Really?
Yes, first in time. If you come to CAC and say, I want to register this business and I trade on this, but I want people to know me as Mama Nkechi Ugu, Iyaba Sarah Amala, Haja Memuna. Just pen it down. What the Corporate Affairs Commission would do is to search for the name, whether it is available. If someone else has taken such a name or a name related to that name, you may be denied of it. But if nobody have answered that name, why not? As far as it's not against some of the names that are expunged from you using, you are precluded from using.
No, really,
That's
there
good.
are names like that?
Yes, there are certain names that government is just exclusive for government entities.
Okay. Interesting. So what's the most common legal mistake you see grassroots entrepreneurs are making daily, and how do you think they can correct these mistakes, and do they need enlightenment, or you feel they are good, or the mistake doesn't matter?
You know, from our topic is grassroots.
Yes, grassroots
So
entrepreneurs.
I presume that these grassroots, if your first question is that some of them are not even registered. So the common mistake they all make is that they usually enter verbal agreements. Yes. You want
With their customers?
with their customers, with their partners, with the people they want to bring in goods from, or the ones they want to supply products to. They have usually go into verbal. You receive calls and say, hey, please, do you have 10 tubers of yam? I'm sending my boy to you to send it.
Some of them are not enlightened.
They're not enlightened. And tomorrow they
might
have
not be
issues.
able to write if they need to write.
That's why you make friends with lawyers.
Oh.
Yes. When you make friends with a lawyer, the lawyer teaches you structurizing your business. It's not your job to structurize your business. Your job is to pay the lawyer, to pay her or him to organize your business for you. So when you have such things, when people say, please, I need 10 tubers, no problem. Bring this document. There are templates a lawyer can give out to you to have, based on what you sell, based on the kind of business you're doing. It can be generated for you. So once such things happen, the person say, oh, come and sign. Oh, how much is it? You sign off. Is as little as that one clause, one phrase, one word can even save a lot of litigation issues in court tomorrow.
So you're saying that this man that needs 10 tubers on yam needs a lawyer,
yes,
to pen it down.
That is why they keep losing money.
The services of a lawyer.
They keep losing money. Do you know?
Lawyers are expensive.
No, we are not. That's why I said you need a friend lawyer.
But in your friendship, you still pay money.
You still pay money. But how about I help you build your business to a certain level that you come up to global visibility? At that moment, you're no longer a small business. That is where the dividends of most lawyers starts coming up. Because you've been there. You assisted in building up those business chains of businesses. So they already have structures that attract investors, that help them grow. And as they are growing, the lawyer makes the money. The lawyer knows what to do to make this money.
Oh, interesting. So what are the first 3 legal documents that takes a trader from fall to startup?
Okay. First of all, the first one, the legal documents, register, formalize your business. I keep hammering on it. Yes. Formalize your business. CAC documentation. Secondly, you should have record keeping. Have record keeping. Yeah, you keep records of what you do, the finances, and all that. You said 3, right?
Yes.
3. You have record keeping, formalizing your business. Then have a way of, how do I put it? Maintain your standard. We are talking about small businesses here. Most small businesses are creators. They create a particular thing and he sells. Some of them that don't understand what actually sold that business. They just continue in the business without maintaining a certain level of standard.
Okay.
So you come today with a woman that is selling food on the roadside, and
the
buka woman, her recipes, she already knows that she cannot. The buka woman, she already knows that, hey, I cooked like this, and this, a lot of people, I sold about 1,000 plates today. What is it what did I put inside this food that made me sell 1,000? And I maintain that standard. Not when people come back. The food, yes, the food tastes differently. So maintain a standard.
Maintain a standard.
That's
a good place to hold on. Let's take a break. When we come back, she's still here answering all the questions on our mind. I mean, I will ask her, a grassroots entrepreneur that is not even educated, that cannot write. She talked about record keeping. Let's know if the lawyers are to keep the record as well. Well, we'll come back after this break.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. It's another fantastic Friday evening, and you're welcome to NTA Channel 5 Abuja.
First of all, you train yourself, you educate yourself, then you educate your family, and then the community at large.
Fundamentals of Islam Live, showing 7:30 p.m. every Friday on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Join us.
Welcome back from that break. This is still Good Morning Abuja on NCH 5, the Unity Station. And we are having a conversation on the legal and economic power of grassroots entrepreneurs. With me is a legal practitioner. Her name is Ngozi Princess Dimpa. And she's doing justice to this matter. But I'm going to ask you, barrister, you said the trader needs a record, needs to have a record. I want to refer you back to some of these traders that can't even write. But they can count their money. So how then do they keep this record?
Okay. If you can count money, you can keep record.
Okay.
So, like I said earlier, the first thing to do is to have a lawyer.
Have a lawyer.
It is the lawyer that guides you structurize. By structuring, the lawyer knows the hand you need. I call business structuring as the hands and legs we all need in business. Okay? Now, a lawyer would advise you to know, okay, you need an accountant.
You need an accountant.
It doesn't have to be a chartered big man accountant. It can just be normal person that you can pay, or that will just, your job is
record.
Yes, they don't have to even go to university. Once secondary school, once they can know, now we are now in a technology era. So secondary school students that are still waiting for JAM can actually, yes, you can actually recruit any one of them to take records for you, have database for you online, keep them. So when you have a lawyer, it is the lawyer that guides, that helps you, that advises you, that puts eye in those areas. Your lawyer is your twin.
Your twin.
Yes. Is your in business. Your lawyer ought to be your twin in that business. In the sense that where you are not available, your lawyer should be able to think for you. That is why you have this thing they call, you divest your power. You divest your power to the lawyer, like you have your power of attorney Some things you cannot do, the lawyer helps you do it because your lawyer is supposed to be that your intellect that you don't have.
Okay, interesting. So now for a business person, we have CAC registration, tax ID, trademark, NAFDAC. Which of this should a small business do first and why?
It's Corporate Affairs Commission registration. Okay, look at it this way. The certificate the Corporate Affairs Commission gives to you is equivalent to the birth certificate the government gives to a child when they give birth to a child.
Really?
Yes.
Is that important?
Very important. It's an identity. So you cannot go and get a tax identification when you have not even earned an identity in law. First, what is your legal status? Are you even known to law? On what grounds are you now coming to get an ID for your business? What people do not understand about getting tax identification for your business is that it helps the government to know, okay, this is the business, this is the business, yes, this is the business that this person did. Aside the person's personal money.
Okay.
When you do not have your personal identity for your business, when you are getting your taxing, even your personal money that is not the business money will be generalized
as the business money,
as your own, as your own, and the government would want to tax it.
That's more tax
on you. So even if you think you are evading, trying to avoid certain things, you're actually doing more harm to yourself.
Before we go, how do grassroots entrepreneurs protect what they have built and become better?
If you can have an idea, once you have that idea and you want to express that idea, protect it. You can protect it by protecting. We have intellectual properties rights. We have the trademark, we have the copyright, we have patents, we have geographical indication, we have industrial design, we have trade secrets. On another day, I believe we will talk about more on all these things. If you have an idea, protect it. And the first step is register, get an identity first. From that identity, you can start protections.
From that identity, you build a global brand.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For coming on the show this morning. I totally enjoyed this conversation.
Thank you.
You've exposed a lot of things. So an entrepreneur, a grassroots entrepreneur should get registered, no matter how small the business is.
No matter how small, have an identity. No matter how small, just have what people know you for. Protect your idea. I didn't mention branding. People can know you for something. Protect that thing. You can even trademark it. It's a brand. Separate from the identity. On another day, we'll talk about it in detail, but protect it. It's your idea. It's your idea.
Before you know, the business grows to the point that
it will grow if you have the right structure. Position yourself in a way that investors can comfortably invest in your business and you go global, taking advantage of our technologies these days.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And that is your parting shirt. All right. So once we take a break now, when we come back, we will come back on your screen. Definitely, the show continues.
As for Allah, nothing but Allah. Ba is the beginning of Bismillah. Ta is for taqwa, bewaring of Allah. And Tha is for thawab, a reward. Ja is for Jannah, the garden of
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Welcome to your weekly guide, Light of Islam. I am Aisha Ahmed.
As Muslims, we know that in Islam, time is a very good and important commodity that we have.
Believe in the angels of God as one of the 6 articles of faith.
Dhamma is made in form rows, and how the rows are made is such that the Imam stands in front and then right behind him.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Light of Islam. Keep watching Light of Islam, NTA channel.
That is for zakah, to cure our greed, when we give our money to those in need.
Welcome back from that break. You're still watching Good Morning Abuja on NT Channel 5 in station. It is Friday, CGIS. Okay, so we have this beautiful picture for you on World Environmental Day. Of course, you know the whole issue with climate change and all of that. It is important to see this picture together. So, happy learning.
Celebrated every year on the 5th of June is the World Environment Day. An important day that reminds us that the environment is not just around us, it is our life, our future, and our responsibility. Our environment gives us everything we need to survive: clean air to breathe, water to drink, food to eat, and land to live on. The trees provide oxygen, rivers support life, and animals help maintain the balance of nature. Without a healthy environment, human life cannot thrive. Sadly, our planet is facing many environmental challenges today. Pollution is contaminating our air and water. Deforestation is destroying forest and wildlife habitats. Climate change is causing extreme weather conditions such as floods, droughts, and heat waves. Plastic waste is filling our oceans and harming marine life. These problems are increasing because of careless human activities. World Environment Day was established by the United Nations in 1972 to encourage people around the world to protect and preserve the environment. Each year, the celebration focuses on a specific environmental issue and encourages government, organizations, communities, and individuals to take action. Protecting the environment is not only the responsibility of government or environmental organizations. Every one of us has a role to play. Small actions can make a big difference. We can plant trees, avoid littering, recycle waste materials, conserve water, reduce the use of plastic, and keep our surroundings clean. We can also educate others about the importance of protecting nature. As students, teachers, workers, and citizens, we must develop habits that support environmental sustainability, turning off unused light, properly disposing of waste, and using resources wisely are simple ways to help the planet. When millions of people take small positive actions, the result can be a healthier and greener world. Let us remember that the earth is our only home. If we continue to damage it, future generations will suffer the consequences. But if we protect it today, we will leave behind a safer, cleaner, and more beautiful world for our children and generations yet unborn. On this World Environment Day, let us make a commitment to care for our environment every day, not just today. Together, we can build greener future and create a world where people and nature live in harmony.
Thank you very much for that educative feature on environment and our world. Okay, so let's take this cue, and the cue is comedy skit. Let's use and laugh all the talk and everything. Let's laugh. I mean, we need to laugh. This is weekend. Have a good laugh. Enjoy this comedy skit.
Now you got a woman I be.
What did I do now?
Now this water I want to
see. Dissolve. Now this one, leave me now. Leave me now. What I use my money go mad itself? What did I use my money go mad?
Respect. Everybody they insult me because of you. You go change this. I know if you call and shoot. Now cut me this.
You see this court where we are and I'm like, that's you that remember before.
I'm so what? I'm sure.
Nothing wrong with this thing. Nothing wrong with it.
You are not going anywhere, okay?
Nothing wrong with it. No. Calm down. Antifate, calm down.
Why?
What happened?
What
happened? You see my wife? You see the kind of I go marry? When you follow me if I go marry? You say, man, no, this my coat come out. What happened? No, this is so... Okay, leave her for me. I'm not
a child. If I leave this man for you and you allow him go,
No, leave him for
we
me.
see the other side of
Leave him for me. Leave him for me. Leave him for me.
I will beat you.
Leave him for me. Leave him for me. Leave him for If me. I allow you to get my face for your face, yeah? Leave him for me. No worry, they go. Leave him for me. Leave him for me. Once you just see man, so your mouth will be rock. You know beat am since now. Now when I come now, you won't beat am. What happened? What happened? You once you don't see man, so you this your wife go beat you one day. No the hear word. What happened? But allow me man forget my face for your face. Now you don't do one since. You say man, I no come up with this my coat. No now, and this one no be coat. Now this one you got people they call choose. You fight, choose. See, this thing what you do is no good though. Your wife is a good wife. You must take care of her. You must take care of her.
So you allow this man come up?
No, you don't come up. You say one piece come back.
You don't know me, oh. Now if that woman I be.
What did I do now?
Now this water I want pump.
See, dissolve.
Ireza.
Come on, we no concern you.
They play.
Tell me your husband.
They play.
Oh, Captain Murray.
Thank you so much for that comedy skit. If you're someone that have not laughed all through the week, right? Today is Friday. I'm sure you've laughed. There is no how you've not laughed with this interesting comedy skit. It is time for us to suggest movies for the weekend. I mean, what is the weekend without you seeing a movie? When you have the full time to rest, to vibe, even when you go outside, you have to come in and see this movie. All right? See them.
Good afternoon, everyone.
It's nice to see you.
It's a guinea.
Hey!
You have a visitor, sir.
That he should look at the snake, and all his heart desires shall be fulfilled.
A snake. Afambo Sylvanus.
Chief Sylvanus.
Is it not tradition for a man to redeem the widow of his late brother?
Oh.
What a one I got John Mado.
Open on Lagos can no gay, but I'm Javian. Oh, Lagos can get a whole branch.
They try to take me down.
Yes, sir.
With their violence.
Is that the reason you threw my husband out of his office?
Chetakwana. Ogobong.
Break down my walls, but I will rise again. 'Cause I stand tall in my environment. How could I ever close my eyes and stay silent since they try to take me down with their violence?
Respect yourself and have your seat.
I'm not afraid of you. Don't think it's because of your gun. Can't you want more say somewhere came where?
To the cutest animals in the world.
Oh my gosh, it's Pretty Boy!
This is Mission Control, patching you through to Pretty Boy now.
Oh.
And the Outback's most dangerous animals. These animals are deadly.
You that horrible hiss? Ugh, gross. Monsters, that's what they think we are in here. I say we break out tonight.
You're a bunch of creepy animals. You're not going to get 5 yards.
You're really mean.
But he's so adorable. Look at his cute little bottom, like it was knitted by angels.
Grab him!
Go ahead and try.
Grab hold of me. Over there!
Where'd they go?
I'm gonna go.
Dear God, don't let me die with ugly animals.
Sweet. Like a tiny cloud filled with hate.
I know it's scary.
I'll raise an army if I have to.
My bloomin' onions!
I've never had a pretty friend before. Can I wipe my bottom with your fur? What?
I want to go home! I'm hit! Oh God, that was my lip.
It was the Fiji water.
We drank it all. But here!
What is it?
My urine!
Interesting movies and Nigeria actors are doing so well. Trust me. Let's see the weather report for today to help us prepare our home. So with all of this, it's a wrap on Good Morning Abuja this Friday morning. Thank you very much for making it a full package. Thank you to our guests for coming on the show, for all of those educative and interesting information. I mean, things we didn't even know. We've learned today. We keep learning, unlearning, and relearning every day. My name is Uloma Eze. Have a beautiful weekend. Please ensure you eat, you rest, you vibe, you see movies, and you laugh. You are so healthy. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.